Hello Scorpio, and welcome to your messages from the Divine. Scorpio, we are going to be asking the Divine first of all, what is this message all about? Divine, what is this reading all about? What does Scorpio need to know? And I feel that we have our card. And so Scorpio, this reading is all about cycles and changes. So we are going to elaborate on this message to see what the Divine wants you to know about cycles. So Divine, regarding the first card, cycles, that just came up, what do you want Scorpio to know? What is that card all about? Can you please clarify that message and give a clear message to me to pass on to Scorpio? Thank you. All right. So these are the cards that we have. I'm going to pop this card here and one card there and one card there. All right. And as usual, you know by now, if you've been watching my channel, that we always get the Divine to give you that final last saying, that final word. So Divine, what is the final message that you want Scorpio to hear? What is the final message for Scorpio? And bear with me just one second. Sometimes the cards get stuck in my rings. Okay, so we have our card, and we will look at this card at the end of this reading to see what the Divine wants you to know. So I can see already what is going on and why we have this card about cycles and changes and all that good stuff. Let me just see if you can see the cards. Okay, bear with me just one moment whilst I just move these cards into frame. All right, so Scorpio, you have two major arcana cards that are in this reading for you. So the second card and the last card that we have of the tarot are major arcana cards. So really pay attention to what is coming up in those readings, because these two cards have important messages for you. So you are starting off this reading with the King of Wands. And we're going to try to focus on our King of Wands. And Scorpio, the kings in tarot talk about standing in your power, being authoritative. And the King of Wands is about authority over your confidence, your creativity, about taking risks. This card is questioning, are you on the right path? Are you feeling ambitious? Are you feeling determined? There is a sense of transformation, and this transformation that is to do with the King of Wands is expansive. It is big. The wands are that energy that is ruled by fire. So if you think about it, when a fire starts to spread, it can get so big and expansive. So the Divine is asking you to be in that sense of harnessing the energy of fire so it doesn't get out of control, because there is a feeling in me that is all about your goals. You have some big goals that you want to achieve, and the Divine is saying, don't burn yourself out too much. Stay in that energy of being balanced. You have the energy of the king, and the king doesn't do everything by himself. The king asks some other people to do this and to do that, because he understands that for him to rule his kingdom successfully, he has to be single-minded about where this kingdom is going, about the future. So he can't be busy washing the dishes, cleaning the floor, making sure that the house is clean, making sure that the kids are fed, making sure that this, that, and the other. No. The King of Wands has people who take care of those things. So how does that translate to you? So the Divine wants you to stay in that energy of taking care of the important things and making sure that you are delegating other things that are not going to really make a difference to where you are going, that are not really going to make a difference to your success. So if you have to be in that energy of focusing on your ambition, you are maybe checking if you can hire someone to come and clean the house so that you don't have to do it. There is just that energy of asking for help, delegating, so that you can focus on what is important. And not only that, I feel that at the moment you are really feeling like the winds of change are here. You are sensing that there is something big that is about to happen. You are sensing that if you stay focused and diligent and disciplined about what it is that you want to create, about how it is you want to use this fire, you are understanding that you can hit it big time. Because we are seeing that the next card that you have is the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is here to say that the winds of change have started to turn. Remember, the divine already told us that this reading was to do with cycles. And there is something here about a cycle that you have been going through that is starting to turn. Maybe you have been going through some hardships. Maybe you have been going through some energies of feeling disempowered because of everything that is going on in the world. You just felt like, what is the point of keep on pushing and pushing and pushing? Maybe you were in that energy of not being disciplined enough, but now there is something that is just changed in you. And the change here is being spoken about by the Wheel of Fortune, our major arcana card. And I really love this Wheel of Fortune being here because it is the card that tells you that luck is on your side. Take a chance, take a gamble. You never know what's going to happen if you don't try. So here we saw you as the King of Wands, feeling really ambitious, and the divine told us about cycles. So these two cards are giving a nod to each other. The winds of change are here. We can see that even behind our woman, there is that circle, that cycle, that indication of time turning. And equally the same with our Wheel of Fortune card, our major arcana card. So it's important for you to really understand that if you want things to go your way in the future, hold Lady Luck's hand. Don't be afraid. Be brave. Step in your power, because we are seeing you here being the king, and our kings cannot afford to be afraid, because they have to inspire their kingdoms. They have to stand in their power, because otherwise someone else is going to come and challenge them. And then they could be removed out of power and a new king comes along. And you understanding that no, I am claiming my power as the king of my life, as the king of my castle. And you're understanding that the winds of change are here. And you're excited about what the future holds because you're feeling that there is just something that is about to change. And I want you in the comment section below to claim this energy from the Wheel of Fortune, to claim this energy and hold Lady Luck's hand. So in the comment section, claim and let the divine know that you're understanding that it is your time, and you are not only going to be claiming this, you are also willing to go and do the work that is required to be successful, to be the king. There's no point claiming these good energies and then just going and watching the next tarot video, just going and watching Netflix, just going and doing whatever it is that doesn't change your position right now. So we're seeing that as you are claiming these energies, the divine is giving you a heads up, a thumbs up even, because the divine is telling you now with our next card, the Six of Wands, that if you really take that wand that we saw you holding as the king, if you really take this reading seriously, if you really take these energies that are here for you, Scorpio, seriously, this is where you are going. We now see you as the Six of Wands, being celebrated for the hard work that you put in. You didn't just think that magic was going to happen. You understood that you had to go and take this wand, take your passion, and go and create something big. What are your ambitions? We're seeing you here as the king, really feeling driven. And then we're seeing you here with your wand by your side, now being celebrated for all the good work that you've done. So you are on the journey that requires discipline, that requires dedication, that requires you to be single-minded about where you are going. You are not afraid about the hard work it's going to take to get where you are going. You are understanding that your powerful ancestors walk with you. You are not on this journey alone. No. You have powerful beings that are here walking with you, guiding you, watching your back. So remember to give a nod, to give a thumbs up to your ancestors, to your guardian angels, to the divine, and be thankful for the strength that is here, watching your back and walking with you so that you can be successful. And we're seeing that this success doesn't end here, Scorpio. This success even goes further than that, because the divine is now here showing you that by you being brave, by you being disciplined, by you understanding that you are the king of your world, you are the king of your castle, this is what you are on the path to creating. This is what's on the cards for you. You are now being shown one of my favorite cards, the 10 of Pentacles. And the 10 of Pentacles is a card that speaks about success on all levels of life. The Pentacles talk about your health. They talk about your wealth. We see you here being supported. We see you here looking at your kingdom. You did this. And you're seeing everyone happy, everyone with plenty, everyone feeling joyous. So your money is good. Your health is amazing. You have support. You have joy. And not only that, you have created generational wealth. So the people who are coming after you, the generations that are going to inherit all this that you're working on, are going to be thankful, are going to be looking back and saying, hey, thanks for being disciplined and being brave enough and having a clear vision about where you were going and what you were creating. So you have a lot that the divine is promising to you if you really, really stay diligent, if you are disciplined, if you're serious about what it is that you want to create. The divine is saying that anything is possible, but it takes you to be single-minded about what it is that you want to achieve and where you are going. So as you are hearing this message, we are now going to be looking at our last card, and our last card is here now being our major arcana card. And this major arcana card is the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man is a card that I really like, because now the divine is saying, you know where you're going, you know what is possible for you. You are understanding that you are the king of your castle. You are understanding that you can be and you can do anything that you single-mindedly put your mind to. And now the divine is saying it is time to connect with your ancestors, with your guides, with the divine. Because when you do so, the divine is going to be giving you the light, the epiphanies, the aha moments. The divine is promising to gifting you information that is going to lead to this transformation that you currently are on. The divine is going to gift you information that is going to help you get to the Six of Wands, get to this celebration, this victory that is on the cards for you a lot sooner. So be in that moment of connecting with the divine, meditating, praying, contemplating, whatever it is that you do that feels comfortable to you. Whatever it is that you do to connect with the divine is asking you to do that so that you can come and collect all this information that is currently not in your view, in your mind. There is some secret information here that the divine is going to be gifting you so that you can have the success that is on the cards, as long as you promise that, of course, you are going to stay disciplined. You're going to stay on this journey all the way to the success that we saw on the cards for you. So the last and final card that we have, that final message that the divine wanted to give you was, wow, it's time to look at the bigger picture. So this is a full moon in Sagittarius. So you are working with that energy of Sagittarius. And we know that Sagittarius is that sign that have big dreams. Okay, and we saw you here as the king, feeling passionate about what is possible for you. So now the divine is saying, look at the bigger picture. Where are you going? Why are you going there? Look at the bigger picture by connecting to the divine and the divine showing you more information that is going to lead to success. It is time to connect with the divine. Tell the divine what your big picture is, and together start collaborating with the divine so that you can win. So, Scorpio, this is the reading that I have for you. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to claim all these amazing energies that we just saw here present for you. And don't forget to do the work that you need to do. This is a journey that you are creating. You are collaborating with the divine. So I wish you all the best of luck, Scorpio. And on that note, it's a goodbye from me. Bye.